baby.
Oh, it's Morning Madness Monday. You know what that means? I'm going to give you a nice kick in the ass to get your work week started out the right way, or if you're just getting things going for a brand new week, we're the entity that is going to get you moving and rocking and rolling. So we're just about into the middle of July already. This month is quickly passing us by, but let's just enjoy it one day at a time. You're listening to Morning Madness. I'm Kevin Kurdziel. You're having breakfast with the bastard.
Start your day with joy and cheer. Songs to make the mood so clear. Dancing beats to hold you near. On Polka Radio, we're here. News and weather coming through. Just made for you. It's the Morning Madness Show. Feel the rhythm, feel the flow. Every tune you love to know on Polka Radio we glow.
Well, as always, we have some great music planned for you. We'll tell you about the weekend that we just had. Little polka functions, a few polka functions we attended and some parties and stuff. So we'll tell you about that. Also, music coming up from D Street Band, Freddie K, Happy Richie's Polka Band, The Alliance, and many more of your favorites. This is Morning Madness, and you have your web browser locked and loaded to polkaradio.org.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, we're getting ready to go here, and this song is called Don't Make Me Go. So that's probably how you feel about work this morning, but I hope you had a great weekend, and we're going to do our best to help you out getting your week started the right way. Hey, a great way to start out the morning. Let's bring you something right now from Matt Lewandowski and The Alliance. This one called At the Dance. My wife and I were at the dance yesterday. We got to see Dennis Polisky and his Maestros Men celebrate their 30th anniversary along with polka country musicians. Great to see everybody at Pulaski Park yesterday.
Aż do rana śliczna jak malina. Dzwonki pięknie zabijali, pięknie tam chór zaśpiewali. Do ołtarza wyprowadza, Marysiu dla mnie oddadza.
Your soundtrack for work, play, and everything in between. Polka Radio.
So as I mentioned, we saw this band yesterday celebrating their 30th anniversary, and it's hard to believe Dennis Polisky and the band have been around for 3 decades, and during most of that time they've had pretty much the same lineup of musicians, and it's great to see a band with so much stability. So we're going to bring you a song right now called Polka Hall of Fame, and a few of those guys in the band are in the IP Polka Music Hall of Fame, so very appropriate, and we are glad that you could be with us on this Monday morning, getting another week started out. Let's get those cobwebs removed and get you going.
I was running around Chicago in the state of Illinois. Well, I loved that polka music ever since I was a boy. I gathered all their records for I cherished every name. So I then found myself standing in the Polka Hall of Fame. My heart beat somewhat faster as I walked in through the door. I heard the sound of voices I had often heard before. A happy kind of sadness brought a teardrop to my eye. Now I'll tell you what I saw there, and I'm sure that you'll see why. It was one check and his versatones with his paper bass guitar. I could hear that magic voice then coming from somewhere afar. Little Wally's heartfelt vocals and Casey's magic box. Walter Sorek's crazy costumes always drew the crowd in flocks. We salute the Hall of Famers from all across the land. May the Lord bless those still living and the ones who join us then as we celebrate their music and remember all their names. Our stars will live forever in the Polka Hall of Fame. The twins and Eddie Shima had a style all their own. With Rich Topdodge and Jan Simon, we never felt alone. From the big band of Ray Henry, the ballroom seemed to ring. Marion Lush and Eddie Skinger, how they both could play and sing. I finished Hashina Shanda as I stood there in the room. I could hear Wisniewski sing another classic polka tune. Breaking the mix of partying brought out that Cleveland style. Raven Shilek's East Coast polka sound, it always brought a smile. We salute the Hall of Famers from all across the land. May the Lord bless those still living and the ones who join us then as we celebrate their music and remember all their names. Our stars will live forever in the Polka Hall of Fame.
guys will live forever in the Polka Hall of Fame.
So my understanding was that last song we heard was written by a couple of guys in the band on the way to a gig. I think they were on their way to Cleveland or something like that, if I remember the story correctly. Here's the other band that performed yesterday, Three Rivers Polka Country Musicians. Oj, Dana, Dana.
Jak ja młodym obsie byłem, dobrze szkołę się uczyłem. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Dobrze szkołę się uczyłem, łajdana. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Dobrze szkołę się uczyłem, łajdana. Chodziłem do polskiej szkoły, tam byłem bardzo wesoły. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Tam byłem bardzo wesoły, łajdana. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Tam byłem bardzo wesoły, łajdana. Ja ją tak bardzo lubiłem, że ją zaraz poślubiłem. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Że ją zaraz poślubiłem, łajdana. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Że ją zaraz poślubiłem, łajdana. Ej, cieszymy się grasa twoja, teraz mamy dzieci twoje. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Teraz mamy dzieci twoje, łajdana. Łajdana, dana, łajdana, łajdana. Teraz mamy dzieci twoje, łajdana.
And especially for my man Ricky Korkowski, he's already out on the links. He's getting in an early golf game so he can beat the heat down there in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. TBC right now, a live lick. This one called Eddie's Polka. Hey, especially for my man Ricky Korkowski out on the links. We have more music coming up right after this.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning. The cap is loose on that ketchup.
Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its pre-diabetes awareness partners.
The storks are bringing me a baby brother. We can do this together.
All right, let's go.
Storks know how to keep kids safe. Do you?
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't. Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No.
Making sure your child is in the right car seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
I will rock this.
You will rock this.
To know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size, visit safercar.gov/the right seat. Cool. Very cool. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we had a plan. We were able to get in touch with each other in no time.
Idea how to find each other.
The whole experience was
the
fine.
most frightening 10 hours of my life.
If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Message.
Some parents plan ahead, some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Here's a polka classic from your favorite artist.
Yeah, if Stash Galanka is your favorite artist, and we're going to send this out to you. It's one called Great Pigeons. It's a short one, but nevertheless, hey, it's the king of honky, the ham man, as they call him, Stash Galanka, along with his Chicago Masters. Good morning.
Przez pole. Dajcie jej chusteczkę, dajcie jej karteczkę ode mnie. By mnie pamiętała, by mnie zapomniała, kochanie. By mnie pamiętała, by mnie zapomniała, kochanie.
Good morning to Teresa Zhenka, co-host of Off the Hook, and also Hooked on Polkas every Sunday right here on Polka Radio. Her daily dose of Scrubby. This one is an obetic, taking you to a live cut of the band. One titled, I'm Telling You.
Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj go. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj go. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj go. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powiadam, nie kochaj rozgad. Ja ci powiadam, ja ci powi Ja ci powiadam, nie kłam.
The D Street Band right now. This one called On My Wedding. It's Morning Madness. Morning Madness Monday. Get out of bed and get up. Let's go, folks. Our very own Brian Kopka from a double dose on the vocal there, one called On My Wedding, D Street Band. And, in our language, there are some sayings that we have, right, in society that kind of set the tone or the mood for your day or whatever's going on. But we found out that actually these things are really a lie. So, and what statements do you say, Kevin, are you referring to? Well, such things as an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's really not true, folks. How about good things happen to those who wait? That's just the mindset. That's all it is. Another one is that people only use 10% of their brains. That's not true. We use a lot more percentage, or a much larger percentage of our brain than 10%. It also says money can't buy happiness. So, I think this one could go either way, but money can't buy happiness. It's kind of true, right? Because, there's things that money can't buy, but if you have money, you're likely to be more happy. So, or happier, I should say. Got to get the language right, Kevin. You're a journalism major. So, it also says lightning never strikes the same place twice. That's also false. It could happen. It probably doesn't happen very often, but it could happen. Here's another one, which I agree with. The customer is always right. So I agree with the fact that this is not a correct statement. The customer is not always right. And just because you think you're right doesn't mean that you are. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I don't know. We'll have to see about that one. Shaving makes your hair grow back thicker. So apparently that's not the case. It's just when you shave and it grows back as it normally would. Carrots give you night vision. Yeah, remember when our parents, when we were younger, our parents would say, got to eat your carrots for your eyesight. It'll also make you see better in the dark. Well, that's not true. So hate to dispel that myth, but that is the case. Also, there's another one here that says goldfish have a 3-second memory. That is not true. And I don't know how they found that out, but anyways, apparently it's not true. And also, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile. That is also false. That's not true. So some of these sayings, we just they just become part of our culture and they become part of our language. But yeah, we found out that they're really not accurate. Here's a band that my wife and I got a chance to see this weekend on Saturday over at the mortgage burning party for Lisa and Bobby Pritko. So we're going to send this out to all the Pritkos, including the Dancing Queens. One called One Step, Two Step from Dyna Brass.
and a lot of polka. You're hanging out with Kevin Kurdziel.
Hey, live lick right now from Freeze Dried. This was voted the Song of the Year back in the day from the USPA, United States Polka Association. One called Angelina. She's getting out that concertina, and she's going to play for us on this Monday morning. Welcome on into the show.
Seems like there's no place to roam. Well, I'm down around the hump. I've been from San Jose up to the back of the bay. Angelina, Angelina, will you sing down your concertina and play a welcome for me? 'Cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me. 'Cause I'll be coming home from sea. Well, I've heard all the bawdy tunes. I've been in honky-tonk saloons. I took my liquor by the back. I would have stayed on home or else in home was where I hung my hat. But now it's Angelina, Angelina, please bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Let me hear you, boys. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea. Angelina, Angelina, please bring down your concertina and play a welcome for me, 'cause I'll be coming home from sea.
Jan Simon's musical airs right now, Better Late Than Never album, which was released on the Le Mans record label. This is the period in time when Jan resided in Pennsylvania. Hard to keep track of the guy. He was all over the country. Should have stayed single.
Pomyślałem sobie, hej, ten co się ożeni, to ma dziury w głowie. Hej, nie będę się żenił, nie będę się śpieszył. Hej, będę się zalecał, będę panny ścieszył.
And we're going to take it back to 1997 right now. Live lick of Freddie K. Band at the Bayway Polish home. One called Happy Life. Hey, you know what they say? Happy wife, happy life. Yeah. Probably that's what the song is about, I guess. I don't know.
Pierdzielu, diabeła nie będzie nie stworzył, chłop to liście myślę,
And Freddie K. Band right there, one called Happy Life. And if you need a kick in the ass this morning, maybe you need to have a Bloody Mary.
You've heard the tale of Yukon Jack, the night of such disaster. Now here's the sequence of events. It came the morning after. We found ourselves at home that dawn. You know there was no laughter. We had to go to work that day, and that's no laughing matter. We slowly crawled out of the van and leaned upon the trailer. Though we gazed into the sun, our faces still grew paler. Just hours ago we were lively men. We now fell dead and buried. Only one could help us then. Her name was Bloody Mary. Mary is a friend of ours. He greets us in the morning when the night steals like a thief and day comes without warning. All the other remedies are found to be contrary. It's time to call upon the one who's known as Bloody Mary. We stood in line to be transformed from what was then so tragic. In just a few short moments she began to work her magic. Then came the slow recovery. The world came into focus. It must have been her chemistry and zest that finally woke us. Some say that she's too spicy, that her makeup's so much too hot. She's what the doctor ordered to revive this groggy lot. Ron was feeling better. Frank and Bob were quite surprised. Teddy stretched with life. Mazurka out, philosophized. Mary is a friend of ours. He greets us in the morning when the night steals like a thief and day comes without warning. All the other remedies are found to be contrary. It's time to call upon the one who's known as Bloody Mary.
Polka Radio, your internet destination for the finest polka music.
Well, here's another one of our IJs, Tony Blazoinchik, along with his band New Phase, and they're going to bring us a polka medley right now. Say good morning to everybody over on Facebook checking us out. Yeah, this is polkaradio.org, bringing you polka music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we are also streaming on YouTube. Okay.
Matka mi dała. Młodego.
It's Monday morning, time to get your ass in gear, get to work, or get your day started, whatever you're doing. It doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. You know what matters is that you're starting out your day with the Sarcastic Bastard. That's right, you're having breakfast with me, and I truly appreciate it, folks. I really do. Today is Barbershop Music Appreciation Day. It's also Beans and Frank's Day, so grab a hot dog and hey guys, don't grab your own hot dog. Beans and Frank's Day. It's also Embrace Your Geekness Day, so I know a few people who would probably enjoy that. It's Fool's Paradise Day. It is Go West Day. How about Gruntled Workers Day? Now, I never heard of gruntled workers. I've heard of disgruntled workers. We have some of them here at Polka Radio. No, I'm just kidding. International Town Criers Day. I don't know if there are any town criers around anymore. It's also Beef Tallow Day. I always want to use beef tallow to cook with. I've never executed that at this point, but at some point I will. And it's also French Fry Day. What happened to Freedom Fries? Remember when we were shamelessly or non-shamelessly, I don't know, opposed to the French government and the country of France, and we changed the name of French fries to Freedom Fries, but it doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Everybody just calls them French fries now, so actually it really doesn't make a difference, does it, folks? None at all. So here we go. We're going to bring you some messages from our sponsors, and we'll be back right after this. Don't forget to check out our merch page. Just go to polkaradio.org and click on the tab for Polka Radio merch.
To some people, the sound of a baby babbling doesn't mean much. But that's not necessarily true. By 6 months, they're combining vowels and consonants. By 9 months, they're trying out different kinds of sounds. And by 12 months, their babbling is beginning to take on some meaning. Especially if there's no babbling at all. Little to no babbling by 12 months or later is just one of the possible signs of autism in children. Early screening and intervention can make a lifetime of difference and unlock a world of possibilities. Take the first step at autismspeaks.org. A public service announcement brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
The following is made possible by Dad.
Why was the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling all over it.
The dad joke. Corny, groan-worthy, but also one of the simplest ways to share a moment with your kids.
Why do you have to be careful when it's raining cats and dogs? Because you might step in a poodle.
And kids that spend more time with their dads grow up to be smarter, more successful.
Can I tell you a cat joke? Just kidding.
And with any luck, funnier adults.
Why didn't the skeleton go to the dance? Because he didn't have anybody to go with.
Dad jokes rule. So take a moment to make a moment and give your kid a laugh. It's as easy as going to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of...
Farts are funny, but sharks are hilarious.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Yesterday coming back, we stopped at a rest area and like there's this girl, she's probably about 10 years old, shit her pants, walking through the parking lot. You could see it. Anyway, here's something from the news, one called I'll Give You a Kiss. We'll bring an instrumental now from Dennis Motica's Good Times Band. No longer together, but Dennis Motica does perform with the music company these days. Here's one called Chrome Dome. We'll send this out to Brian Chankis. Chrome Dome from Dennis Motica's Good Time. Once again, good morning to everybody checking us out on Facebook, also on YouTube, and of course the mothership, polkaradio.org. So, hey, if you're listening or watching on Facebook and you have to get to work and you don't want to have the video on while you're driving, then just listen to us on your smartphone, polkaradio.org. Freeze dried right now once again.
I don't know how you resist me. 7 years you haven't kissed me. Oy dana dana, oy dana, oy dana. Do you love me? Please convince me. Oy dana, oh dana, oh dana, oh dana, oh dana, oy dana, oy dana. Let's run away together. Oy dana, oy dana. We'll be in waiting for so long as we've been dating. Kiss me, let me know you're ready. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Please don't make me wonder. Oh, Donna. There never was another Donna. You big iguana. I really wanna be with you. Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna.
We heard another version of Oi Donna a little earlier in the program. We're going to slow down. We do get a waltz request every now and then, so we're going to play one from the new brass right now. This one called Rest of My Life.
And I have this dance for the rest of my life, watching the years one by one, sharing the laughter, the tears, and the strife, making the two of us one. Summer day, lazy day, watching the stars in the sky. Flowers bloom, August moon, as bright as the stars in your eyes. And I have this dance for the rest of my life, watching the years one by one, sharing the laughter, the tears, and the strife, making the two of us one. Snowy day, autumn haze, watching the fire's soft glow. Frosty trees on a winter's eve, your lips with the kisses I know.
And we're going to say good morning to Adam Baum out there in Korea. So actually, I'll say good evening to him. Take it back to 1970s right now. If I Had a Wish from the Modern Airs.
What I'd like to see, that's to see if polka the number one. And all the people would be having so much fun. And then the radio would say, there's a polka dance today. And that's where half the population run. They say that there's a polka dance upon the moon tonight. The band you'd see would make you scream in fright. And we'd all drive our flying cars to see a polka band from Mars. And a Martian polka band would be a sight.
They have one called If I Had a Wish, written and performed by Johnny Wunderlich back in the late 1970s with a band called the Modernaires from Buffalo, New York.
Western Pennsylvania's polka hotspot, Kinloch Fire Hall, is excited to welcome the Dynaversa Tone Airs on Saturday, August 1st. DVSTA will be making their debut appearance at Kinloch Fire Hall on Saturday, August 1st from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Doors will open at 4 p.m. Kinloch Fire Hall is located at 915 New York Avenue in New Kensington, Pennsylvania, and is only 15 minutes from the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Kinloch's great food and drinks will be available for purchase, so please no BYOF or BYOB. For more information and table reservations, be sure to contact Chris Bogdan at 412-260-9725. That's 412-260-9725, or email Chris at westernpapolkas.com. We look forward to seeing you at Western Pennsylvania's polka hotspot, Kinloch Fire Hall, with the Dynaversa Sticktonaires.
And this is what they'll sound like in a couple of weeks out there at the Kinloch Fire Hall. This one's called Boys Will Be Boys. That's what they always say when a group of musicians go on the road together. Well, boys will be boys. Just past the top of the hour, once again, DVSTA, they will be appearing at the Kinloch Fire Hall at the beginning of August. And we're going to bring you some music right now from Happy Richie's Polka Band, a rare live lick of the band, Husa Harusa Oberek. We're going to take you back in time right now with Marion Lush. Nie frazują. Oh, excuse me. There you have it. One called Army Days, and Marion Lush, the golden voice of polka. So, I'm the sarcastic bastard, and this sounds like something that would be right up my alley. So imagine that you are a burglar, but instead of stealing things, you do things to confuse or annoy your victims. So how would this happen? Well, I think you could do some of these things to a relative or a neighbor who gave you a key to their house, right? So here are a couple of things that you could do, and this is right up my alley. Slowly shorten the dining room table chair legs over the course of several months, and you just do it enough, and they won't notice until the very end. Take every battery out of every electronic device. Replace them with Tootsie Rolls so they aren't too upset when they find out. It might be a little sticky, though. I would be careful with that one. Replace all of their family photos with pictures of giraffes. See, imagine you come home and you see just nothing but pictures of giraffes hanging on your wall. I love this one. Place a positive pregnancy test on their bedside table. Now, you have to be careful whose bedside table you're putting it on. You don't want to put it on their teenage daughter's bed, nightstand, because that might cause some friction in the family. And then also switch out their patio furniture with their indoor furniture. Now that one I like. It's but will you be able to do that yourself? You might have to get an accomplice to help you with this stuff. But some things there, that's something right up my alley. Probably something I would do. Matter of fact, I have friends that live not too far from us that want us to bring in the mail while they're on vacation. So, that gives me an idea, folks. But let's bring in some music right now from the G Notes, and we have some messages coming up in a few minutes. But right now, live lick, one called Y'all Come, something they yell out at an orgy. Chi-Town Express right now, a live lick from that group. I don't know if this band is still together, and I think they might still do some gigs once in a while, but for the most part, I think they are done performing polkas. One called I'm Just Crazy About Polkas.
Polka. As we like to call him,
Your all-access pass to the best festivals, the greatest bands, and the tightest bellows. Polka Radio.
we're going out to a polka dance tonight. We're going out where the music hot and tight. We're going out to a polka dance.
The Native community is big for me. Makes me feel good to pass on our Rapo traditions. My kids love going up to the Sundance. I like to tell people the Sundance is about family. It's about the tribe. It's not just about the dancer. It's kind of like life. As a Sundancer, I'm just one spoke in the wheel. I need my family there. I need my role models. I need my people there, especially my children. Coming in that door, my family is ready to see me and they believe in me. Before, I'd never seen that from my people. But now when I walk in that door and I see those smiling faces and they're happy to see me, that's special. With my 4 kids, all I ask for them in Arapaho ways is health and happiness. Nothing more, nothing less.
Never stop being a dad. That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
The storks are bringing me a baby brother. We can do this together.
All right, let's go.
Storks know how to keep kids safe. Do you?
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't. Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No. Making sure your child is in the right car seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
I will rock this.
You will rock this.
To know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size, visit safercar.gov/the right seat. Cool. Very cool. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm.
When it kicked in, we had a
were
plan.
Separated.
We were able to get in touch with each other
and had
in no
idea
time.
how to find each other.
The whole experience was
the
fine.
most frightening 10 hours of my life.
If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Some parents plan ahead. Some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Where heritage meets harmony. Your favorite polka station on the web. You're listening to Polka Radio.
Here's Jimmy with his signature tune, Oriental Hula Polka!
Crusade featuring Eddie Biegai right now, a live lick of the band. This one called Oriental Hula. I don't know if that's politically correct anymore. We might have to say Asian Hula. I'll bring you another song right now from PCM. We saw them yesterday at Three Rivers, Massachusetts, Pulaski Park. One called What to Do. Oh my God, what are we going to do, ladies and gentlemen? It's Monday morning. Now, I also want to say good morning to Alex Alayevich. He's joining us on Facebook, a longtime supporter of Polka Radio. We appreciate his support. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we have something coming up by special request for Marty Switek. He's also checking us out on Facebook, and he wants to hear some Dynastics. So we're going to bring that to you right now. So once again, from Marty Switek, Empty Pockets Polka from the Dynastics, live lick taking it back to 1989, Windsor Locks, Polish home in Connecticut.
Znowu
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more tune coming up for you, and that's going to wrap up this edition of Morning Madness here on Polka Radio. So thank you to everybody for joining us here on Facebook, also on YouTube, and, of course, the mothership, polkaradio.org. Check out our site for the latest in information on polka music. Also, you can make a donation to our network, and also you can buy some Polka Radio merch, and a great website and a great resource for polka music promotion. Lenny Gomolka closing us out, Looking Over My Shoulder.
Looking over my shoulder.